Hello world, I'm Misty Girl and welcome back to another video with your girl, Misty Girl. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a long time. I've been dealing with a lot of stress with like work and everything like that. So yeah. But now that I'm about to start school next week. Ooh, that's too short. I have some time to like get some videos in before I actually start work. So hope everyone's doing this beautiful, terrific on this terrific Tuesday. I have two story times for you guys today. I don't know if the second story I've told already before, but I looked at my recent videos and I haven't said anything about this second story unless it's like towards the end of a video that I don't remember. But I'm gonna share it anyway, and if you already heard it, then you already heard it. So the first video, and yes, I have my rainbow flag, my pride flag, my gay flag because I'm gay. But anyway, I have it on me because I don't know. I just wanted to wear it. Don't judge me. Anyway, okay. Oh, couldn't find myself for a second. Pun. It's like nah. Anyway, so this is like really big, but wait, no. How did I have it before? It was very comfortable the way I had it before. How did? Okay, there we go. So the first story is about the first time I had a crush on a little. Well, we were both little, so I don't want to say on a little boy because that makes it seem like I'm a pervert, which I'm not, or a child molester, which I'm not. So we were both little. We were both like in the first grade, and we started camp. So for those of you who lived in my city, you know about this camp. It's like a really it was a really big Christian camp, Christian based camp where we have like Bible lessons. We did like morning worship. At the end of the year, we had like a a a pray like a pray celebration type thing where like every group did something underneath like a theme. I think it was either under a theme or just like a free-for-all, which every group was in. So I started the camp. They had like, it was like group 1, group 2, group 3 type of stuff, and I started the camp since group 1 and I ended group 6. Group 6 was the oldest group, and then you could start to be a CIT/counselor. But for some reason I didn't want to be a CIT. I started volunteering at another preschool, which was for like my high school hours, so that was kind of more important than like to work or whatever. But there's a little boy named Isaiah, and I used to like him. Oh my god, I was so in love with him. I thought he was my boyfriend, and like we was in group together. But the thing is, he was born before, like he was a couple months older than me, so after group 1, I would say like starting at group 3, he would be ahead of me because like his birthday, like he would turn the age before I was in age, because I was born in October, so he was probably born like, I don't know, February, January. So I was still kind of young. So he would be like an above group than I was in because of like our age type of thing. So anyway, backtrack. So we would like sit next to each other sometimes, and like my best friend Jamie, I'll never forget her name, she would try to get me to talk to him, but we were still little, so like we didn't know what to do because like obviously we're still like babies. We were like 6 years old, 7 years old, and like he would just like, we would just like talk to each other and things like that. And I remember I think we was in like group 2 together, and we were going to a field trip. So we was on a bus, and I there was no seats by my friend Jamie, because like it was like basically you get in a line, and whoever was in the line with you, that's where you sat by. So I was trying to sit by Jamie, but for some whatever reason we didn't sit next to each other. So my teacher was like, oh, my counselor was like, oh, you can sit next to Isaiah. And in my head I was like, ah, but I was so nervous. I was really nervous. So he was like on the window seat. No, I'm sorry. I was on the window seat, by the window seat, and he was like in the middle of me. Well, in the middle of us two, and there was another person on the end. So looking at the window, and I was kind of sad, like I said, because I wanted to sit next to my best friend, and my best friend was in front of me. So I was looking at the window, and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to sit next to Jamie. And he was like, oh, it's okay. Well, I'm sitting next to you now. And I'm just like, butterflies. So like I was looking at the window, and all of a sudden I felt like his body move closer to me. And I looked back a little bit, and there he was sitting next to me, and I was just like, like, type of stuff. So we was looking at the window, and that was, I guess, the romantic thing that happened. Like, we never held hands or anything like that. But then I never forget. So I was we was in group 6 together for like 1 year, and then like he was about to be a CIT. So this was my last year at the camp because, like I said, I wanted to do volunteer hours for my high school. Because I think I was 13 at the time. Like, yeah, I graduated 8th grade at the time, I think. I don't know. Something. I was around that age. We were around like 13, 12 or 13 years old. So I said I wasn't going to come back because I wasn't going to come back in the summertime for camp. So, like, I was trying to get my friend Jamie, like, now that we're a little older, to, like, get her to talk to me. Get her to get him to talk to me. So, I wrote a letter to him, and I passed it to her to give to him. And, like, I was running around, like, we was in the playground. I was running away from him because obviously I didn't want to watch him read it because I was like, that's mad awkward. So I was playing in the dirt. Well, not the dirt, but, like, in the dirt. I was just playing by myself or whatever. And he was like, oh, she was like, okay, I'm gonna give it to him. So she ran to give it him. So, like, I had my back facing away from him so I won't see his reaction. So then she gave him the letter, and she stood there and watched him read it. I'm like, no, Jamie, that's weird. Like, come back to me until, like, he calls or whatever. So then he gave the letter back, and then because I forgot what the letter said, but it was basically like, will you go out on a date with me or whatever, something like that. And then he replied. He said, oh yeah, sure. No, he's like, no, I'll think about it. And then, mind you, this was like 2 weeks before camp had ended. And I was like, oh, he needs to hurry up. And I remember because I was going on vacation. I was like, he needs to hurry up. So it was really like a week until, like, we left each other. So then, like, all that week, I was contemplating, like, oh my God, is he going to think about it? So then he comes up to me. He's like, oh, yeah, I heard you had a crush on me. And I'm like, He's like, I wanted to let you know that, like, you're really pretty. But, like, I don't, no, he's like, you're really pretty. And I kind of don't really see you that way, but, I mean, we can try it. But if you had more, like, if you weren't going away next week, I definitely say that we can, like, go out. And I was like, and then, like, we were so close to kissing each other. Like, we were, like, this close to kissing each other. But then, like, recess was over. We had to go back inside. And I was like, dang it. So that was the first time, like, I actually had, like, a crush on someone. I was, like, 6. So yeah, in the next story time, I'll tell in another video because it's kind of long and I don't want this to be too long. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Be true, be you. Love you.